Hi everyone, thanks for joining us this week. My name is Nina and this is my assistant Flounder Milo. And today we're going to learn how to leash train your cat and take it outside. So let's get started. Okay, so with leash training you want to start inside to get them used to the idea of the leash and the harness working together. I usually have the leash on my right hand and have her walk on my left side. So Flounder, can you come over here? Good girl. And then what you do is you can either target or lure. I use luring just because it's more positive for them. Especially when you're outside, it keeps them more focused. Can you come over here? Good girl. And then we just walk. Good girl. And then every few steps at the beginning, you reward. So then we walk. Come on, we're walking. Heel. Good girl. Whoop. And then I will say heel to her whenever she's next to me or in the position that I want her to be in. And this will get her used to hearing that so that when I stop. So that whenever I say it when we're actually outside walking, she'll know what it means and she'll be reminded to be by my side. So come down here, Flounder. Ready? Come on. Let's walk. Heel. Good girl. Come over here. Heel. Good job. Good girl. Okay, come on. Down here. Heel. And over here. Heel. No. Over here. Heel. Good girl. Good girl. Good job. Okay. So at the beginning, you're gonna wanna keep rewarding them a lot. I know you want more rewards, I know. So you wanna reward them a lot at the beginning until they get comfortable with walking next to you. You also want a lot of eye contact with them. That makes them better leash walkers, and it makes sure that their attention is always on you, which is always good, right, Flounder? Come on, let's walk. Over here. Heel. Oh, come down here. Heel. Whoa, what was that, silly? Okay, good girl. Okay. So then once they're comfortable inside with the leash training and they seem to have it, they're giving you a lot of eye contact, they're walking next to you, they're not pulling on the leash a lot, they're not trying to escape the harness, then it's time to take it outside. So let's head outside. So one note I did not mention is when you're taking them outside, you always want to carry them out the door so that they're never actually leaving the door on their own, because that could lead to them becoming an escape artist later on. So you want to avoid that. So I'm just going to show you guys how we walk right now. Come on, Flounder. Over here. Flounder, touch. Touch. Right here. Good girl, ready? Come on. Right here. Right here. Come on. Heel. Good girl. Oh, good girl. Good job. So I have to lure in the yard. I don't have to lure when we're outside anymore because she has it. But when we're in the yard, she likes to explore, so I have to lure a lot. But that's how you're gonna start. You're gonna start with a lot of luring, a lot of treats at the beginning, and then slowly wean them off of the treats. But make it always positive and make it fun for them. So if they want to stop and sniff something, let them stop and sniff it. Let them really enjoy exploring and get the whole outdoor experience. Come here, Flounder. This way. Come on. Flounder, touch. And obviously once they're comfortable in the yard, then you can start taking it outside of the yard. I took it in very gradual steps. So I took it out, like we walked to the mailbox and then we walked down the street. But you can take it, if you take it in gradual steps, they'll start to learn the environment better and where you are, and they'll be more comfortable with it. So definitely take it slow on this one. Right, Flounder, come here. Good girl, good job. So another note when you're training them is if they don't want to walk, or if they're the kind of cat who just lays down and rolls on the ground for you and they're not walking, use a lot of treats as a lure or their favorite toy. Here you go, good girl. Just so that they get used to actually walking, and keep rewarding them while they're walking, which will definitely help you guys, because if they're rolling, they're not getting the reward, so they're gonna start to want to walk more. And the more you reward the walking, the more they're going to walk. So it might be a little bit more of a process for you to get them to start walking, but it's definitely worth it. It's just a little bit more time. Okay, Connor, here you go. Overall, leash training is not a very difficult thing as long as they're desensitized properly. So it can be a lot of fun, and it's a good way for them to get exercise so that they sleep all night, right? Yes. Which is super helpful if you like sleeping. But it's also really good for them for mental stimulation, so they can go outside and explore in a safe way. So it just takes a lot of time to get them comfortable and to get you and the cat into a groove where you're both comfortable ultimately in the environment that you're in, walking together. So stick with it. I hope this video helped you guys a lot. Let me know in the comments if it did, and hit the subscribe button for future training videos, and we will see you next week.